What is going on, chums, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, today we're taking a look at the Final Fantasy XVI demo on PC. I've gone and done all the config and stuff, but just quickly, I'm just going to leave it at 4K, although I'm probably going to knock this video down to 1080p or 1440p just to make it easier to upload. Everything's on high. I've got DLSS 3 and frame gen on, so we're just going to kind of see how it goes. So I haven't dived into it yet, so I don't know how it's going to perform, but we're just going to jump in and see what it's like. Put it on action focused. Let's go.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
It's stuttering there. So I've managed to stay pretty spoiler free on this. I know one spoiler because of the crossover quest in FF14. But obviously, don't have a PS5, so I haven't played this before. I'm a very big Final Fantasy fan. I have loads of Final Fantasy stuff. I have 2 Final Fantasy tattoos. So it kind of sucked not being able to play this at launch. I wasn't about to go and spend 600 quid to play one game. It's the only thing I have any interest in on PS5. But it's coming to PC next month. Oh, hello. Why? Fireball. Guess I just hold down Y. I can evade as well. I think I evaded too early. I think that hit me. I think that one missed me. It's hard to tell. So much pyrotechnics going on. Okay, that's straight out of Lord of the Rings. Ifrit the Balrog. That cheeky sod just bit me. I do like the Ifrit design in this game. I saw it in the FF14 crossover quest. It's your boy Clive. Still can't believe they went with Clive. Getting a bit of stutter every now and then. This did do a shader compilation step when I first loaded it up, but it was very, very quick.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. No one else. Where's the fun?
As I understand it, I think this demo is like the first couple of hours of the game, which is pretty cool. I don't know if this video is going to be 2 hours, we'll see. Don't typically upload videos that long because nobody watches them.
Keep that in mind.
But we'll see, maybe do an hour or so.
Let's get this done.
Ryota Suzuki, I think he was the guy that worked on the Devil May Cry games. That did all the combat for this, because this one looks a lot more like a kind of character action game than your average Final Fantasy, from what I've seen. Let's say I'm fairly spoiler free. I haven't, outside of like the trailers when they came up, I haven't watched anything of this game because I don't want to know anything about it before I get to play it. So it's been tough to wait. What has it been, 14 months now since it came out on PS5? Despite the fact that it was apparently a 6-month exclusive. Square Enix are just bad at utilising their own IPs, apparently.
Yes, Sergeant.
Definitely getting a bit of stutter.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Well, surprisingly, I'm at 65 FPS. Okay, great. Well, sort of now I'm at 105, so anywhere between 65 and 105.
Time to move.
I'm a little bit surprised I'm only hitting 60 at points in with DLSS3 and frame gen, but yeah, see now I'm at about 70.
Just in time.
Anyway, I'm not going to fixate on the frame rate. As long as I'm above 60, I don't care. Well, now I'm at 29. I'm guessing the in-game cinematics are 30 FPS. Oh, that's a jarring drop. Chocobo Knights. It's disappointing that the cutscenes are locked to 30 even on PC. I can understand it on console because obviously that's where they're going to... I'm guessing these are like pre-rendered, not CG, but like rendered out as video files. Some of them. But yeah, that's a shame.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
It's pretty cool though. A lot of dudes down there. The Zeonitra Stronghold.
To the gates! Quickly! Move! What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Doesn't look too fussed about the situation.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Sure.
Or am I mistaken? Besides,
Materials
your
look really good.
has yet to take the field.
I like characters' clothing and stuff.
And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate
I
them.
think Ironblood is just making me think of Trails.
What you say?
He's a big man, that's for sure.
Citadel be allowed to fall? The capital will lie exposed. And I
I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
He doesn't seem very friendly, that's not very nice.
Which just leaves me. The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Some long cutscening going on. So far we've held Y, pressed RB and pushed forward on a stick.
Our lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Do we get control again? Oh, that looks so much more fluid now. Yeah, we can jump. Quick look around, shall we? It's all very brown, but looks pretty cool. A seems to be the only button that works so far.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
It's a big hand. It's Titan.
Titan.
Yes, it's Titan.
So the Daleks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Here comes Shiva.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
I do like the character designs, but Clive in that armour is making me think of Alfin from Tales of Arise. That looks cool though. These are very good for not CG cutscenes. Just wish they weren't 30 FPS. What's Titan doing? Just watching? Oh no, here he comes. It's a big lad. This is like the size disparity between that big chap and Benedicta. My FPS is staying completely solid at 29, but I do keep seeing some slowdown in these. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's just my eyes can't deal with 30 FPS anymore.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Oh, we get control again. Man, this is like... that would hurt. So far, this feels a lot like a game from like Twilight Years of the Xbox 360 PS3 gen, where it's just run forward and watch stuff happen.
Anytime, Wyvern.
I mean, if it would stop stopping me.
You just gonna stand there?
Well, you're standing there. And Clivern is going to need a potion after this. Oh, he's gone up.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
I think I'm like 15 minutes in and I've had control for about a minute and a half. Now we're going back in time. "13 summers earlier."
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Oh, we get control again.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Press X to form a melee. Aha! Have some of that.
Once more, please.
Give me a dodge roll. I need a dodge roll in a game.
Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
That sounds like a bad idea. Press Y to cast fire.
Excellent.
Ah, I can do it in the air as well.
Well done.
Thanks.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade.
Ah, we're getting a dodge roll. Or at least a
Attacking
dodge.
prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
RB. Have some of that, dickhead.
Dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
RB is a weird button to put dodge on. Especially as my RB button is slightly broken on this controller because of Tales of Arise.
Your blade is not your only weapon.
I probably should have remapped the controls on that game.
Fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Well, give me a prompt then. Phoenix shift. B.
Come now. Use the power the Phoenix gave you.
Oh, I can dodge in the air as well, that's nice. Only once, so unlike Visions of Mana, which seems to let you do it like a million times.
Let us provide them with the entertainment they crave. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow.
And now we're going to get our block.
Death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now, that won't do at all.
Oh, we're going to use a potion. On the D-pad.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
Haha, wordplay as well as swordplay.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Little smirk there from Baby Clive.
Have at me, boy.
Right, I think I have
Proof of your strength.
lock on set to toggle rather than hold, which is... The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable, so it's a stagger bar basically.
You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Not quite.
You can probably hear the clicking of my controller. I do apologise for that. There's not much I can do about if it's being picked up on the mic. Why did that get rid of my lock-on?
Nice try. Come on. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Keep pressing B to that dodge. Because RB is a weird button to put dodge on. Oh wow. Why don't I get a dodge roll like that? Staggering. See, they even call it staggering. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use RT and X to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix. Let's do that then. That's pretty fun. It's on cooldown. Phoenix Shift is the other thing I have.
I used all the tools at my disposal. Have you no interest
Oh,
in
thanks.
your own preservation?
Very kind.
Shield is but a title, you realise? You aren't expected to bear every blow.
If you don't protect yourself, Clive, how will you protect me?
Nope, press B again.
Nice try.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damn little...
I might have to remap this when the actual game comes out. Because RB on dodge just feels weird.
You disappoint me, Clive. If you fought like this in the field, you'd be dead.
Don't die.
Combat feels fun though. I feel like that Phoenix dodge thing, not dodge, the distance closer would be better on B. I mean better on RB with dodge on B, but we've killed him, he's dead.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father.
It's taken me long enough, says the actual child to the grown man.
Flame and let no one tell you otherwise, including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Why are you setting your brother on fire? That's just weird.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too.
Oh, it's a Bleeding Gums Murphy plot cough.
Fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned.
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come,
Is she
Joshua.
actually his mother, or is
Your father will be
she
expecting
his
us.
stepmother or something? She doesn't seem, one, old enough, two, very fond of Clive.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Now he looks more like Clive. And he's wearing a dress. Why not? If you're in a fancy game.
My friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Oh, look at little baby Torgal.
He'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Oh, it's good to see you back too, Dad.
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Strange way to greet your son by punching him in the sternum, but
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
hold down L and trust your animal instinct. Presumably that's Torgal. Well, the game looks very nice.
I need to speak with Father.
It is nice to see a sort of medieval FF game again. It's been a long time. Obviously if you play 14 like I do. Plenty of sort of older Final Fantasy type stuff in that, as well as like all the a lot of more sci-fi stuff. What's this weird glowing thing? Finding items. Okay, cool. What is it? Oh, it's a potion.
The way I see it, it's us
Alright, chaps. Man, that is quite possibly the worst jump I've seen in quite some time. It's like 9 inches off the ground. Guess it's true what they said in the 90s. White men can't jump. Hello.
Quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be first shield. Age and experience be damned.
Cheers.
The Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Don't know why you'd need an animal instinct thing when there's a constant indicator of where you need to go on the screen, but Let's see what it does anyway. Oh, it literally just focuses your view on it. That seems entirely pointless.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell All right, she's raring. Let's get this stuff unpacked with the Duchess goes through our heads.
Up the stairs. Oh, up these stairs. Oh, I've lost control again. It's not a Benora White, is it?
Good as new. Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak? It was no trouble, really. Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more.
Guessing that's a slave brand or something.
Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day. Stand, please. Stand. I trust his good fortune will continue. Of course, if that is your lordship's wish. Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve. As do we all, my lord.
Could at least let the man wash his hair.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
I get that there's a lot of setup they want to do, but I think this is the least I've played a game in the opening half an hour, 40 minutes, maybe ever.
I think someone's hungry.
Soon enough.
Wait, so is it people with magical ability that are slaves? What is this, Dragon Age?
Wheat harvest's down again, apparently. This war ends up dragging on for starve. Best fill our bellies while we can.
Just taking the view. Oh, there's an item up here. Let's grab that too. Hello.
Display, my lord.
Thanks. What was the point of blocking that off when you can get up to that side of it and you can get to this side of it? Out of the way, Jill. I can't get over that jump. And neither can Clive.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Sure is pretty.
There's Joshua.
Could the man not just use some shears?
Marquis, forgive my man. You'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
What's to stop all these magic users from just rebelling and murdering all the people enslaving them? Another potion. How many do we have? Yes, this is the main menu. That is the items tab. So you can only hold 4 potions, and 3 high potions.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Really? What is the point of that? Do we really need to make door opening interactive?
Good luck.
Oh, that dog is adorable. See, they don't need to hold the RT.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken
The
nigh
Blight, this is Dragon Age, what the hell?
It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Rodney. You plonker.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure.
What is it with the names in this game? Clive and Rodney. Beastmen of the North. Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes.
Then you know what must be done.
They're beast tribes in this.
I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
This all seems like a very dysfunctional family.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active time law. So basically it's the data log from FF. So it's the data log from FF13. I already forgot what button it said to press. Nope, I've forgotten it already.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those iron-blood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again.
Alright, steady on, child.
And are you, Clive? May your blade strike true.
Well, seeing as it's centered the camera in this direction, I guess we're going up these stairs.
No messages, my lord.
Onward to adventure. It's a nice looking cup.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
But I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive.
Elwyn.
Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our
Nice
household has
mother,
no
eh?
place for such a failure. He is
Wow.
worthless. A man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
She's not very nice, is she?
I'm going to sleep.
I think I'm not far off an hour in this video now, and not much has really happened, so I might split this in two and do a couple of hours, because apparently it is a couple of hours long, the demo.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Time for Faramir, Captain of Gondor, to show his quality. Oh no, wrong thing.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right.
That was a really nice shot.
Going with them tomorrow.
Two of them framed in the between the pillars and the moon.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Sure is.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
I'm sure I'll understand what all of this stuff means at some point.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
And despite the big bombastic opening, this game is very slow to get started.
We won't be hunting today.
Oh, he's got a white chocobo.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Oh, he's back in his dress.
Good luck.
Sound the horns, men!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us. And
Huzzah!
As grace departs, open the gates. Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Well, these guys are dead.
Ready to depart, my lord.
Look far too cheerful to not end up dead very quickly.
To serve alongside you. This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
So Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command. To the marshes, then.
Adventure awaits.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Just gonna walk all the way there. Hey, look, a map. Yes, I'm aware of what a world map does. It's as far as we can go at this point. It's a nice map, though. Nice 3D relief map. No zooming or anything by the looks of it. That's a big chain thing going around. It's interesting. Anyway, onwards. Oh, you gotta hold the button.